Hey there, Aquarius. Welcome to your February mid-month bonus love life reading for Aquarius, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus signs. Thank you so much for being here. For all my subscribers, returning viewers, and my newbies, thank you, thank you, thank you. I appreciate all your views, your likes, your comments. Your love and support means the world to me. Remember, the sign with the most likes and the sign with the most views gets a bonus live reading. And guess what? You guys are getting a bonus live reading. So make sure that if you are subscribed, that your notifications are turned on. By the time you see this, I should have already posted the schedule of when I'm going live on the community tab and probably in my stories. So make sure you check that out so you don't miss when I go live for all my Aquarius friends. This is your love life energy for whenever you watch this. I am doing February mid-month. However, because all tarot is timeless, it can, resonate with you whenever you watch this. So we're going to do a quick energy read, and then I will clarify with the romance angel oracles for both singles and couples. And so let's see what you got going on here. Your major arcanas, wow, 3 of them. The Moon, the Chariot, and the Fool card. Okay, there could be a lot of success you're not seeing just yet. I feel like there's new beginnings for you in love, but also I'm definitely feeling like the energy of new chapters in your life, right? There could be changes in your life, your lifestyle, your home environment, your job, your finances, just new chapters all around. Big changes in your life that are happening that I feel like you don't see coming. However, it may be a little scary because some of you may be used to routine. Some of you may not be ready for changes. Some of you may be thinking and overthinking, right? Especially if the big changes happening are outside of your relationship, and it's highlighted here because it will then have a trickle down effect into your relationship. If you are single, you could be meeting someone where you end up working, because I feel some of you are really heading up towards promotion, changes, could be change in department, a change of location, transferring to a different place. It could just be a promotion or a new job altogether. Some of you may be relocating or traveling, and you may meet someone new there. If you have felt like, oh my God, you're never going to find love, you feel like things have just kept changing for you. Maybe you felt like you should have made it work with someone from the past or past connections. For some of you, I feel like there's past karmic ties or karmic soul ties that could still be lingering in your energy that have made your love life, your personal life, felt almost immovable. Like you have not been able to find someone that you truly connect with or vibe with. However, listen, I do feel like some of you have someone that kind of keeps tabs on you, that is interested in you romantically. If you're taken, this person knows you're taken, but still doesn't stop them from keeping tabs on you, from waiting to see when their most perfect moment to come in and be like, oh, Aquarius, I've always wanted to be with you. I'm sorry your relationship didn't work out, but hello, I'm into you. I've always been into you, right? I do feel like some of you may be hearing that type of confession if you are recently separated, or if you've been having troubles in your connection, in your relationship. If you are newly single, or even if you're just single, I feel like there is someone who has been trying to work up the nerve to come across and be like, hey, maybe they feel like you don't see them in the same way that they see you. Maybe they feel like you don't. I feel like it's almost as though they're non-existent, like they're a fly on the wall, like you've got a blind eye to them, like you acknowledge them. So this could be someone at work that you don't really have a lot of communication with, or whatever your day-to-day routine is. Could be if you're going to the same places every day, like you pick up lunch from the same place, you fuel up at the same place, your coffee from the same place or whatever it is you pick up, lunch, dinner, groceries. Could be someone at the grocery store, that maybe people that you see on a regular basis, whatever your routine may be. And I feel like maybe they think you don't really notice them the way they notice you. However, I do feel, especially if they're younger than you, they've kind of got like a little crush on you. I feel like they're scared to approach you. Again, like I said, they may be a lot younger than you. So there is that type of energy. Others of you, I do feel, and I just have to say, I wasn't asking for clarification, but the Sun card came out as I was shuffling. I do like to continuously shuffle to make sure that the right cards do come out for you. However, I am taking this card simply because I feel like regardless of what's going on in your life, the changes that are happening, the decisions that you make, the new opportunities or, you know, connections that you may be coming across or dating, indulging, whatever is in store for you, I feel like it will make you very happy, regardless of this Nine of Swords energy that perhaps at times makes you feel a bit uneasy, stressed, worried. I do feel like there's some of you, like a small handful of you, that do worry about your future, that do worry about your financial security, you know, with inflation and all the craziness that's been going on in the world. I feel like some of you just need to stop watching the news. I know it's like you want to know what's going on in the world, but you don't want to see all the bad stuff. I wish there was just like a good news and plan for your future news channel, right? So maybe you should come up with something like that. I don't know. But, you know, I feel like there's a lot of anxiety about everything that's going on in the world and how it may affect you, whether it's finances or, you know, inflation, the cost of living, things of that nature. I do feel like there is this sense of almost as though as you've been complacent or comfortable in a specific living situation or work environment or relationship or home environment, and you've allowed a lot to happen, and you like, I feel like a lot of time has gone by, and there's a part of you that feels like you should have progressed more in life, whether that's marriage, commitment, children, making more money, right? Head of the household, or being able to provide more than what you already do for yourself, your family, your home, your children, whatever it may be, right? And so I do feel like there are a lot of, you know, very beautiful, abundant, successful changes for you. You know, the moon and the sun and the Chariot card, there is also a sun right there. Let's see if it will focus. The sun right there, that's right in front of the horses, the Chariot. You know, it just feels like a lot of beautiful energy that's around you at this time, that's helping you progress and be successful in whatever it is that you want. Now, I know this is a love reading and I'm reading all this other energy around it because that's really what's coming through, you know, on the forefront. How this affects your love life when it comes to your career, money, finance. I feel that when you feel stable, secure, successful, then it allows you and gives you the confidence to pursue love on a higher level, whether it's to start dating if you've been single for a while or recently single, or if it's because you've been dating someone long term or casually and you want to take it to the next level. You want to have children, you want to get married, you want to move in together. Some of you that are older are maybe thinking of looking at how you're going to retire, and that becomes the new chapter in your life. You're retiring within a few years and you're like, yeah, that's my next big chapter in my life. For some of you, that's around the corner. And you're really looking into what the options are for you. Do you sell your home? Do you purchase a retirement home? Do you purchase a vacation home and that becomes your retirement home? I feel like someone here is really thinking of like purchasing an Airbnb type property, that's what will help bring in extra money and be able to help secure your financial future. But that home will actually end up being your retirement property, and your current home where you're living will be your rental property, where you'll be able to bring in extra income. So you're not, dependent on retirement, pension, or Social Security if that's all you have, right? I do feel that whatever choices and decisions that you make within your love life, your partnership, and outside energy, it really does prove to bring about new, prosperous, happy, joyous energies. I do feel, and I'm getting this very strongly for some of you, you need to get out of the house, Aquarius. Get out and enjoy the sun. Yes, vitamin D out in the sun, you need it. Not just because probably your labs are saying it, okay? But because you really need to feel the warmth of the sun and feel the way that energy replenishes you. That sun, that heat, that sunlight energy, it really does bring a sense of warmth, not just to your face, but I feel like you feel it in your heart chakra. It becomes very healing. So maybe go out to the park, go hiking, sit on your porch, lay on your grass. Maybe you've got a backyard or a patio that you can hang out at. Take your time out in the sun, even if it's only for a few minutes. It will really do you some good. Give some thanks to the beautiful, warmth and healing energy of the sun every time you step out there. You're going to feel more and more whole. I feel like some of you are really needing that warmth back into your life. A lot of sword energy and blues really give me the feeling that there's a lot going on in your mind, that you're maybe thinking and overthinking, and that you're pretty much stuck in this loop of thought. And this energy, the blue, really gives me that sense of a lot of cold and unemotional, or maybe like feeling like you go from wanting to be this really warm and vibrant energy, but there's a lot of cold and dark energy. And I'm not meaning dark like you've got some heaviness around you, but just like there's this need for more light in your life, and you've got to be your own light. But in the meantime, step out and get some sunlight. Now, how is this helping you in your love life, singles and couples? How is this helping you in your love life? Yeah. 9 of Pentacles, really, this gives me the vibe, the energy of, having that gratitude, that attitude of gratitude that's really going to bring in more financial security. I feel like Aquarius, you're not really worried or focused about love, but more so your financial security within the relationship or within your love life. Do you have your financial security, your financial career, your money? Is it in order? Is it there for now and the future? Because I feel like that is one of your big worries when it comes to whether or not you're ready to date, whether or not you're ready to get married, whether or not you're ready to have a family or retire with your partner. For some of you, your partner may be retiring and you're just like wanting to stay home and retire with them too, right? What else does Aquarius need to know about their love life? Oh, too many cards, but I will show them to you because, hello, beautiful. 10 of Cups. I'm telling you, the Hierophant is marriage, long-term committed connection, relationship. Could also mean that you're seeking spiritual counsel in terms of what the next step is to reach your happily ever after. Some of you really are taking a break to really focus on financial growth and stability. Are you feeling like someone is taking advantage of you financially? Are you forking over more than you're actually receiving, whether in work or in your home life? I feel like you're going to take some time to really focus on how to make those necessary changes to bring in more abundance, more stability, more wealth, more love. And I'm hearing the words equality all the way around, okay? So if you share your home with people, you may want to start saying, okay, everybody's got to really step up their game here and really put in more than what the expectations were previously. If you have roommates, you may have to raise the rent, or somebody raises the rent where everyone's going to have to start kicking in more, right? Yeah, the Judgment card. Okay, now some of you may be thinking of second chances in a relationship, second chances at life, but this is also making a judgment call. What are your priorities at this time? I do feel like there is this feeling of not wanting to be judged for the decisions that you've made. Some of you have chosen not to have children, have chosen not to get married. And you may be judged because you're constantly being asked, I mean, come on, when is it going to happen? Blah, 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 right? I mean, we all hear it time and time again. And then it could also be that you are thinking of starting anew, starting something fresh with someone from your past. You're reaching out to them. You know, maybe you've struggled with whether or not it's a good time to reach out, whether or not they'll be open to receiving, to listening to you, whether or not they still see any type of future with you. And some of you are just really that you've been single for a while and you're just finally thinking, you know what, I'm finally ready to get out there, to date, to meet new people. I am worthy and deserving of love, right? Some of you have really avoided getting into connections or relationships because you've really thrown yourself into work, into business, into financial security. I feel like some of you have almost made excuses for why you're single or why you've been single because you've got so much more going on. But if you really want someone in your life, you'll make time for them, right? So what's next for Aquarius in their love life? What is next? What can Aquarius expect in their love life? Seven of Pentacles, Page of Wands. All right. One more. Seven of Cups, another seven. So you've got 777 here. For some of you, that is a repetitive number that you've been seeing. You also have 2 nines. So 9 may be of significant to you. But the Seven of Pentacles, the Page of Wands, and the Seven of Cups, I do feel that some of you that are questioning whether or not this is going to progress to something new, a new chapter, if, you know, everything that you've worked hard for in a relationship, in a connection, or in your own personal life, if it's going to be worth it, if it's going to pay out, right? Spending a lot of time with someone and then, you know, you're not seeing it grow into a long-term committed relationship. I do feel like there's an offer on the table like, hey, we've been seeing each other for a while. Where is this going? Almost like in a voice of confusion, like, can this go anywhere? Do you see this going anywhere? I feel like you're finally getting to the bottom of this, and you're trying to anyway get the answers to all your unanswered questions. I feel like in the past have been vague. I don't know if anybody here likes seafood, but I suddenly smelled like, and I heard like a fish fry. Maybe that's something that you're doing right now. Maybe that's something that you've been thinking of doing. You go somewhere where they do that. But I literally heard the fish, like you throw it in the oil and it starts crisping up, and I could smell it. I could smell it almost like Cajun seasoning. Like, I don't know. I smell like a fish fry. You know, so some of you maybe you're hosting something like that. That just came in very strongly. I know it was random, but I do feel like if there have been some vagueness in a connection or where your connection is going, I do feel like you'll be stepping up and asking, hey, what's going on? Really needing some confirmation and clarification and what happens after this for Aquarius. Hanged Man, 3 of Swords, Page of Pentacles, and the 6 of Wands. So initially, you know, you may still not have the clarity that you need, but I feel that, you know, because they don't give you what you want to hear right off the bat, like, of course I want this to go somewhere, or of course this is what I see in the future. I feel like it becomes a bit disheartening. But I feel like it's not that this person has not thought of where it can go in the future, is that I feel like whether it's you or them, definitely have other priorities that they've been working on with themselves to be a better partner for you. And I do feel like there's a little bit of that insecurity within this person, whether you make more money than them, or you have more going for you than them. There's something about having a sense of insecurity, as though they don't measure up fully. Whether that's you or them, that's how I'm feeling it. And that's why things have not like super progressed the way you have wanted it to. What are the messages of love for Aquarius moving forward? Chemistry, the attraction is mutual here. No. There is healing that still needs to take place. Old wounds and childhood issues need revisiting. Self-care. Clear your energy field and focus on yourself before acting. Twin flame, this is a divine counterpart connection and support. Lean on your inner circle during this time. So some of you may be going back and forth in a twin flame connection, really trying not to hurt each other, really trying to heal, really trying to heal and grow together. I do feel like there is a very strong connection between the two of you. However, at some point, if the connection is so strong and the wounds that you are reflecting upon each other from childhood, right? You have your own childhood wounds, they have their own childhood wounds, and yet the feeling of insecurity is there for both of you, not because of each other, but because of something that may have happened in your childhood or in a familial situation, their family, their upbringing. It's time for both of you to really connect on that level, to heal it. I feel like there is a little bit of that resistance of, I want to see where this goes, but I don't want to hurt you. I've got my own stuff that I need to heal and deal with. And I feel like you're both in a place where you can offer each other the support that you need to be able to heal and make this grow into a very beautiful and stable connection. I mean, you have the Sun card here. Those of you that have been single, that you've been wanting to reconnect with your twin flame, or you're just simply calling in your twin flame, I do feel like that is someone who is about to cross your path if they haven't yet. Tell me what Aquarius singles can expect. True love, beautiful. You do have true love coming your way. This is the romance of a lifetime, the chemistry, the twin flame, the sun. Beautiful cards here, okay? Like, there is a lot to feel optimistic and hopeful and thankful for. Let me have one for couples. Maybe some of you are twin flame couples in separation, and you're trying to work your way back to each other. I feel like healing on an individual basis can really help bring the two of you together, especially if they're like family and childhood wounds. Let your friends help you. Ask for and accept support from others. I don't know. I mean, the majority of the readings I've done already, even though I've done quite a few, the majority of them have gotten that card. So I'm going to pull one more. And honeymoon. So some of you really need to disconnect, unplug from the world around you, and really just enjoy each other's company, and really just reconnect on, on an emotional, mental, physical level, having some time to have those deep conversations, and also having those fun, silly moments that, some couples do. I really feel that if you give yourselves the time to stay connected, take some time together, go away for the weekend or the day, and just really spend some much needed one-on-one time together. It will do you a world. I mean, the Sun card, when I was describing that connection and spending time together, I literally felt the sun shining on my face. Like, it's going to bring you a very warming reconnection with your partner. Like, it just really continues to, you know, grow that passion, that happiness, that love between the two of you. And I love that for you, Aquarius. So thank you guys so much for being here. I appreciate each and every one of you so much. Remember, the sign with the most likes and the sign with the most views gets a bonus live reading, and you guys are up next for that. The schedule should be out on my community tab and in my stories. And I cannot wait to see what is next for you in the live. And also, your March readings and your weekly readings are up next. Have a wonderful rest of your month and, I don't know, the next couple of months, because this will resonate for you whenever you watch this. Take care. Bye.